quite cool in here.
Once all the children are asleep, Tanya decides she needs to talk to the Bogues as a couple.
Butterflied up because I've been really good today.
You have been really good today, haven't you? Haven't you? I just wanted to check how you both were at the end of today, because kind of quite unexpectedly we had quite an intense chat, which was extraordinary. You have the most honest and brave partner. So I just wanted to check that you were ending the day feeling okay, really, because I've observed something really interesting since that chat, that you feel much lighter. It's almost like you look much happier, although we spoke about some really difficult stuff.
I suppose, yes, I did feel a lot happier, a lot lighter, not as... But I think it'll probably take a few days probably for it all to sink in properly. So.
Do you feel kind of slightly amazed that we've sat and talked about stuff that you've tried to lock away and not really think about because it has been so painful, and yet somehow talking about it, having a bit of a cry about it, has somehow freed you up rather than weighed you down?
I suppose I was quite sort of amazed that we did sort of sit and talk about it, and I suppose in some depth, and so just, I suppose it's a bit strange, that's all, because I don't tend to talk to you. I tend to be quite.
I mean, I've been kind of saying to Morton for a long time to sort of try to talk to somebody, but I think because Morton maybe hasn't had like sort of positive sort of like effects and that from, you know, maybe speaking to counsellors and stuff in the past, he's always been a bit kind of, you know, like negative about doing it. He probably wouldn't have as much anger if he was more open about stuff, because then he wouldn't be carrying that weight around inside, and if he could release it by, because I've seen Morton cry more in this house this week than I've ever seen in the 6.5 years I've been with him.
Really?
Yeah, I've only ever seen him cry twice ever the whole time I've sort of been together.
We talked a lot about anger and how important it is for children to experience and see anger, and then see how it can be resolved, and in a way to try and stop yourself being angry for reasons we know why, because of your fear of going over the top or doing things that it may hurt the children or whatever. You've actually stopped them in any reasonable way seeing that emotion, and possibly that's why particularly Rowan doesn't really know what to do with his anger when it comes, so it just goes bang. But another thing that I found moved you every single time I said it was when I kept saying to you how incredibly your sons love you. Your boys bloom like flowers when you are just letting your guard down. And there was a bit of today where I saw it really fantastically, and I just wanted to show it to you before we ended the day, because I wanted the day to finish with something really positive for you. Because I think part of the issues for you with your self-esteem is that you find it hard to believe that you're a good father. And I think your kids are telling you, but I'm not sure whether you're seeing it. So I just wanted you to see it, if you don't mind. Is that all right?
You coming? Look, slide.
Get your daddy.
Why do I get the feeling this isn't exactly what they meant by cooperation and painting?
Did you see the way your boys looked at you? What were their faces saying?
That they love me, and
That's right. And they just love having fun with you, and they love experiencing your emotion. I want you to end the day, the last image in your head really, if possible, when you go to sleep, is of those two little boys standing in front of you, rubbing paint in your face, and just having the time of their life. That was the best moment of their day.